Everything in life begins with a single decision, a single moment where you say, enough is enough. Enough waiting, enough doubting, enough playing small. Most people never make that decision. They keep waiting for something outside of them to change. But nothing changes until you do. Your life is not determined by chance. It is shaped by your choices. At some point you have to stop wondering, stop hoping, stop wishing, and start doing. If you keep telling yourself, one day I'll go after my dreams, guess what? That day will never come. There is no one day. There is only today. You are one decision away from a completely different life, but you have to make that decision. No one else can make it for you. You've been through struggles, you've faced challenges, you've been knocked down. But those moments, they were not meant to break you. They were meant to build you. Every hardship, every failure, every rejection, it was preparing you for something greater. Think about it. Some of the most successful people in history came from nothing. They were told they would never make it. They faced setback after setback. But instead of letting their pain define them, they used it as fuel. So ask yourself, will you let your struggles hold you back, or will you use them to push forward? Every time you want to give up, remind yourself, pain is temporary. Regret lasts forever. Imagine yourself 5 years from now. Will you be proud of the person you became? Will you be living the life you always wanted? Or will you be stuck in the same place looking back with regret, wishing you had taken action? You're creating your future with the decisions you make today. Every day you have a choice. Stay the same or grow. Complain or take responsibility. Dream or do. If you don't take control of your life, someone else will. If you don't build your dreams, you will spend your life working for someone who did. So why not you? Why not now? This world is full of people who settle, people who play it safe, people who let fear stop them. But that's not you. You were meant to be more, to do more, to become the best version of yourself. Because when you rise, you don't just change your life, you inspire others to do the same. You may not see it now, but someone is watching you. Someone is waiting for you to step up, to lead, to show them that it's possible. And if you don't, who will? If not you, then who? Most people live their whole lives waiting for the right time, waiting for the right opportunity, waiting for some magical moment where everything falls into place. But life doesn't work like that. If you keep waiting, you'll wake up 10 years from now, wondering where the time went. You'll look back at all the chances you didn't take, all the opportunities you let slip away, and you'll realize something painful. It was always in your hands. You weren't waiting for the right moment. You were avoiding the risk of failure. But let me tell you something, failure is not the enemy. Quitting is. Excuses are. Someone is going to break the barriers. Someone is going to redefine success. Someone is going to do what's never been done before. Someone is going to prove the doubters wrong. Why can't that be you? Maybe you've been told you're not smart enough, not talented enough, not connected enough. Maybe you grew up in a tough situation. Maybe you've been through hell. But here's the truth. Your past does not define your future. Your circumstances do not determine your destiny. Your choices do. Every single successful person you look up to had reasons to quit. They had obstacles. They had setbacks. They had days where they wanted to throw in the towel, but they didn't. They kept going, and because they did, we now remember their names. The world remembers those who refuse to give up. Let me be real with you. No one is going to show up and hand you success. No one is going to come into your life and suddenly make everything easier. You are responsible for your future. You are responsible for the life you build. We live in a world where people love to blame others for their problems. They blame the government. They blame their parents. They blame their boss. They blame the economy. But blaming doesn't change your situation. It only keeps you stuck. You have two choices in life: make excuses or make progress. But you can't do both. If you want a better life, you have to go out and build it. If you want to be successful, you have to put in the work. If you want to be great, you have to earn it. Success is not given. It is earned. And the price? It's paid in sacrifice, discipline, and relentless effort. That means waking up earlier. That means pushing through the days you don't feel like it. That means giving up distractions. That means working when everyone else is resting. It's not about talent. It's not about luck. It's about doing what most people won't, so you can live how most people can't. There will never be a perfect time. There will never be a guarantee. There will never be a moment where fear disappears. But you do not need to be fearless. You just need to be brave enough to take the first step. Some people will spend their whole lives dreaming, but never acting. Some people will always find an excuse to stay the same, but not you. You were meant for more. You were built for greatness. So stop waiting. Stop doubting. Stop making excuses. Get up, take action, go after what you want. And when someone asks, "Why you?" you tell them, "Why not me?" Excuses will always be there. Opportunities won't. You don't have to be the smartest. You don't have to be the most talented. You just have to be the one who refuses to give up. So stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for the right time. Stop waiting for someone to believe in you. Believe in yourself. Bet on yourself. Go all in on your dreams. Because if you don't, who will? Right now, in this moment, you have a choice. You can walk away from this, go back to your comfort zone, and stay the same. Or you can decide, right here, right now, that you will be the one to break through, that you will be the one to rise, that you will be the one to prove to the world and to yourself what you're truly capable of. The road ahead won't be easy. There will be obstacles. There will be doubt. There will be days where you question everything. But when that moment comes, remember why you started. Remember the person you are becoming. Remember that the only thing standing between you and success is the belief that you can do it. And once you believe that, nothing can stop you. Because if not you, then who? Now go out there and make it happen. Not tomorrow, not next week, not when you feel ready. Now, there will never be a perfect time. There will never be a moment when all the stars align. If you keep waiting for that, you'll wait your entire life. The people who succeed in this world are not the ones who wait for the right conditions. They are the ones who create the right conditions. They start where they are, with what they have, and they make it work. You don't need more time. You don't need more resources. You need to start. Everyone wants to win. Everyone wants success. Everyone wants to live their dreams. But not everyone is willing to do what it takes. That's the difference. Losers dream about success. Winners work for it. Losers complain about their circumstances. Winners change them. Losers make excuses. Winners make progress. Losers focus on why they can't. Winners focus on how they will. The truth is, success is not about luck. It's not about talent. It's about persistence. It's about showing up every single day, putting in the work, and refusing to quit. Most people give up too soon. They try something for a few weeks, maybe a few months, and when they don't see results, they quit. But the people who truly succeed, the people who change their lives and inspire the world, they don't stop. They keep pushing, even when it's hard. They keep grinding, even when no one is watching. And because they do, they rise above the rest. Fear will tell you that you're not good enough, that you're not smart enough, that you don't have what it takes. But fear is a liar. The only way to silence fear is to take action, to prove it wrong, to show yourself that you are stronger than your doubts. Do you think the most successful people in the world never felt fear? Of course they did. The difference is, they didn't let it stop them. You don't have to be fearless. You just have to act in spite of your fear. Success is hard. Growth is uncomfortable. Pushing past your limits hurts. But do you know what's harder? Living with regret. Regret is looking back and realizing you could have done more, that you could have tried harder, that you had the chance, but you let it slip away. Regret is seeing someone else live the life you wanted, knowing that the only difference between them and you was that they took action and you didn't. No matter how hard the journey gets, no matter how much struggle you face, keep going. Because one day, you will look back and be grateful that you never gave up. One more push-up, one more mile, one more phone call, one more hour of study, one more day of discipline. When you feel like quitting, do one more. That one more is what separates the great from the average. That one more is what builds the mindset of a champion. Champions don't stop when they're tired. They stop when they're done. You have to train yourself to push past your limits, because your mind will quit long before your body does. When you think you've given everything, you still have more left. At the end of your life, what will people say about you? Will they say you played it safe? That you took the easy path? That you settled for less than you were capable of? Or will they say that you went all in? That you fought for your dreams? That you refused to quit, no matter what? Every action you take, every decision you make, it all adds up to the story you are writing. And one day, when your time is up, the only thing that will matter is how you lived. Did you live with purpose? Did you chase your dreams? Did you make a difference? If not you, then who? This is your wake-up call. You are not here to live a mediocre life. You are not here to settle for good enough. You are here to become the greatest version of yourself, to push your limits, to overcome your fears, to inspire others. So no more excuses, no more waiting, no more playing small. Step up, take control, take action. Because the world is waiting for you to rise. And if not you, then who? There is no more time to waste. You don't have the luxury of waiting until next year. You don't have the privilege of sitting back and hoping things will change on their own. Because they won't. Nothing changes until you do. If you want a better life, you must build it. If you want success, you must earn it. If you want to be great, you must step into it. Right now. The people you admire, the ones who have built lives of meaning, success, and impact, they weren't special. They weren't chosen. They just made a decision to go all in. Now it's your turn. 5 years from now, you will look back at this moment. What will you see? Will you see someone who took action? Someone who faced their fears and went after their dreams with everything they had? Or will you see someone who hesitated? Someone who let doubt, fear, and excuses hold them back? The decisions you make today are shaping your future. The habits you build today will determine who you become. So make the decision that your future self will thank you for. You can have excuses, or you can have results, but you can't have both. Every time you say, "I'll start tomorrow," every time you say, "I'm too tired," every time you say, "I don't have time," you are choosing to stay exactly where you are. And if you keep making those choices, 5 years from now, you'll be in the same place, wondering why nothing changed. It's time to stop making excuses. It's time to take responsibility for your life, because nobody is coming to save you. It's on you. Are you willing to pay the price? Success is expensive. It demands sacrifice. It demands waking up early while others sleep. It demands putting in the work when others are relaxing. It demands saying no to distractions so you can say yes to your dreams. Not everyone is willing to pay the price. That's why not everyone succeeds. Most people want success, but they don't want the struggle that comes with it. Most people want the rewards, but they're not willing to do the work. But you are different. You are willing to push past the pain. You are willing to grind when no one is watching. You are willing to stay focused when others lose their way. And because of that, you will win. Every great leader, every champion, every trailblazer started exactly where you are. They were once just a person with a dream. They had doubts, they had fears, they had challenges. But they didn't let those things stop them. They made a choice. They decided, why not me? And that's the choice you must make today. Why not you? Why can't you be the one who rises above the rest? Why can't you be the one who proves everyone wrong? Why can't you be the one who turns their dreams into reality? You can. You just have to decide. You just have to commit. You just have to take the first step and never stop. Step up. Take action. Own your destiny. This is your moment. You are standing at the edge of greatness. Will you step forward and claim what's yours? Or will you let fear hold you back? Because make no mistake, the choice is yours. No more waiting. No more excuses. Your time is now. Because if not you, then who?